Good morning, Enid. Thank you for joining us, and we want to talk a little bit about the Northwest Junior Livestock Show. Erin and I have not attended the event, but we're going to talk about what we know about it, which may be just a little bit, but we'll talk a little bit about that.
Yes, definitely. Well, I guess we should probably just start off by talking about what we know about what it actually is, what the whole event is
Okay,
about.
in 20 seconds or less,
Yeah.
we'll tell you. Well, first off, Erin, the Northwest District Junior Livestock Show, that's the official title. It's going to be March 6th through the 10th here. And it always comes up the 1st of March, but it'll be March 6th through the 10th. And outside of Enid, Oklahoma, I think it's kind of a well-kept secret. In Enid, the chamber's involved, and so many different schools are involved. And I think it's just important for everybody to realize that this is a great opportunity to showcase the Enid community with everybody involved. But again, if you live outside of Enid, you may not be familiar with it. A dear friend of mine who's 97 years old was telling me the other day that he attended the Junior Livestock Show when it was at Convention Hall. And I think it got underway in 1934, and he's probably talking about the 40s, but it has really grown since then.
Yeah, it must have, since it was in Convention Hall before. And what do you think, since this is going to be bringing so many people from the outside and it's such a big event for the Enid community, what do you think the impact is going to be on our city?
Well, from what individuals say, the impact is always huge. It's always an economic boost to the economy, because we'll go over a list of schools. Students come from the schools in just a few moments, but they're bringing, livestock, they're bringing their family, and of course everybody's going to go to the restaurant, they're going to go shopping. And so it's just a huge, like any other, like a concert event. Yes, people come to a concert, but they're going to buy gas to go home, perhaps, and they're going to go have dinner. So there's always the, added bonus to that. So it is, I don't know if it's been measured, but I know it's a big economic boost to the Enid community.
Yeah, and you mentioned we're going to tell them a little bit about who's actually involved in this event. Is it kids? Is it...
Erin, my understanding, and again with the notes that I have, it's 4-H members and FFA members that are ages 8 to 18 years old. And this is the list that I have. The students come from Alfalfa, Blaine, Garfield, Grant, Kay, Kingfisher, Major, Noble, and Logan counties. So that's basically all here in north central northwest Oklahoma. So that's pretty impressive. They have about 8 counties. Again, 4-H and FFA students 8 to 18 years old participate. So that's a pretty widespread. And again, 85th annual, it's got to be successful to keep coming back year after year.
They must. These kids must be getting something out of it. Do you know if they get awards for doing this, or what do they actually get out of participating in the event?
Well, I know there's all types of award. I don't know if it's a monetary award now. Apologize for not having that details for you, but I know that there's all kinds of ribbons and there's trophies and premium awards for these exhibitors. And it looks like there's 88 of the 2,400 entries will be selected. 88 of the 2,400.
Wow.
So if you're in that top 88, you've done well.
Yeah, you've done really well.
And congratulations for doing so. But again, they bring their livestock projects that they've been working on for months. Growing up in Perry, I wasn't involved in ag products or projects, I should say, not products, but some of the guys that I went to school with, that was a big deal. They had cattle, they showed sheep and all that. I know it was important to them, but I know they worked just as hard in preparing their animals for the event than some of the other students. So I know it's a big deal.
Yeah, definitely. I remember seeing a lot of them at state fairs and things like that, and those kids really work really hard on making their animals look amazing and presenting them.
Because I think they have 2 additional opportunities. They'll go to the Tulsa State Fair and then the Oklahoma City State Fair, I think based on their the rankings here on the junior livestock. So it's a big deal.
Yes, definitely. And you mentioned this, you touched on it a little bit earlier. How is this going to affect the businesses, since we want to definitely encourage people to use local businesses?
Well, I know John Blankenship and the Enid Chamber is a part of this, been sponsor and organizer of the Northwest Junior Livestock Show for a number of years. And so, there's that impact on the community with the chambers involved. And I think the chamber's involvement really just helps steer all the different individuals that come from all the 8 or 9 different counties, provide them direction on which restaurants to go to, where to stay overnight, and things of this nature. So it's a big deal. And we will notice, and it happens every year, around March 6th, we will notice an increase in traffic, increase of horse trailers and things of this nature, and we know that the Junior Livestock Show is going on.
Yes, hopefully the weather will be nicer by the time they have to drive those big horse trailers down our roads.
After that 8-degree on
Yeah.
Sunday, I think it's supposed to be better. So
Yes, and you mentioned horses, but are there other animals that are going to be involved that you know of?
only because my notes tell me, not that I know without a doubt, but there's going to be showing the cattle, the sheep, the goats, the barrels, gilt, and then there's the premium auction that takes place. I believe that auction is on Monday, March 11th. And that's the opportunity to help these students out. So again, that's the Northwest, or the 85th Annual Northwest Junior Livestock Show. I'll get that title right. It's Northwest District, I'm sorry, Annual Junior Livestock Show. You see the information on the screen, and March 6th through the 10th. It's a great event. You can reach out to the chamber if you want more specific. I just know it's a great opportunity for these young people that have worked so hard taking care of their livestock, and they have an opportunity to really showcase what they've done for months upon end. So anyway, March 6th and the 10th.